All right, hello and welcome. So, if you're building anything with AI, you already know the whole landscape is moving at, well, lightning speed. Today, we're going to dive into a really crucial topic that could save you a world of pain and headaches, creating a universal standard for AI tools. This quote right here, it really just captures the whole promise. I mean, imagine a world where you build a tool one time, and any AI model from literally any company can use it securely and reliably. That's the future we're talking about. And honestly, it's a total game changer for builders and platform teams. But, okay, before we can get to the solution, we've got to really understand the problem. And let's be real, right now, the problem is kind of a mess. Just think about it for a second. Every single time you want to connect a new tool or a data source to an AI model, you're essentially starting from scratch, right? You're building custom code, custom authentication, custom logic, all for that one specific model and that one specific tool. It's just a constant cycle of reinventing the wheel, over and over again. This slide really just lays it all out, the cost of doing things the old way. Your integrations are brittle. They break super easily if anything changes. They can be insecure because you're handling credentials in all these ad hoc ways. It's incredibly time consuming. And maybe worst of all, your work isn't portable. So when a better, faster, shinier AI model comes out next month, guess what? You got to do it all over again. The new way, with Standard, it promises the exact opposite. Systems that are robust, safe, fast, and completely interoperable. So what does this new standard actually look like? Well, it's built on two core ideas, something called MCP and tool specs. Let's break them down. Okay, first up is MCP, which stands for Model Client Protocol. This is the how. Think of it like the plumbing, or maybe the universal transport layer. It's just a standardized way to expose your tools and data so that any AI can connect to them without you having to build a custom pipeline every single time. So, if MCP is the how, then tool specs are the what. This is basically the instruction manual for your tool. A tool spec is a really strict contract, and it's often written using something called JSON schema, which is just a standard way to describe the structure of your data. It tells the AI exactly what the tool does, what inputs it needs, and what outputs it's going to produce. No more guesswork. This analogy just nails it. Think of MCP as the universal USB-C port, right? You don't need a different plug for every single device anymore. And the tool spec, that's the little instruction manual that comes with each device, telling the system exactly how to use it. Simple, universal, and incredibly powerful. All right, so let's pop the hood for a minute. What are the key pieces, the foundational pillars that make this whole standard so reliable? It really just boils down to these four things. You've got standardized endpoints, so the AI always knows where to find the tool. You've got consistent authentication to handle security the right way every time. You have strict schemas, those tool specs we were just talking about, to guarantee behavior. And finally, a clear versioning system, so you can update your tools without breaking everything that depends on them.
Phew.
And here's the kicker. The entire system is built on this absolutely crucial security principle. The AI model never touches sensitive credentials. Ever. Authentication happens at the protocol layer, completely separate from the model. This is just a massive leap forward for building secure and trustworthy AI systems. Okay, so we've covered the what and the how. Now for the most important part. Why does this matter to you, the person actually building stuff? What are the direct benefits here? It all comes down to these three massive wins. First, your integrations are just plain safer. The strict schemas act like a guardrail, right? They prevent the AI from using your tool in ways you didn't intend, or in ways that could be dangerous. Second, you get true portability. You build your tool once with a standard spec, and then you can plug it into OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, whatever comes next, without rewriting a single line of integration code. And finally, you can build faster. You get to stop wasting all that time on custom plumbing and actually focus your energy on the unique value your tool provides. And this chart, this just drives that last point home. Look at it. The time and effort you need to integrate a new tool just plummets when you're using a standard. You're not starting from zero every time. Instead, you're leveraging this robust, pre-built foundation, and it just cuts down your development time dramatically. This isn't just a small improvement, it's a fundamental change in your workflow. So as we start to wrap this up, let's just focus on the single most important thing you can do to future-proof all your hard work. Let's be honest, who isn't? The pace of AI development is just relentless. A standard like this is your best defense against all that churn. It lets you adapt and upgrade easily instead of being trapped in this cycle of constant, painful rewrites. If you remember just one thing from all of this, please make it this. Even if you're not ready to adopt the full MCP protocol today, just start defining your tools with strict schemas and implementing a clear versioning strategy. Start right now. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about writing clean code, it's about making a strategic investment in your own work. The time you spend creating these contracts today is going to pay for itself 10 times over when the next big model gets released, and all you have to do is just plug it in. Now that's how you build for the future. Thanks for tuning in.